But since it's winter and I don't have anything or much to do outside, they will probably spend all the time inside anyway. So it should be fine. I'm not too concerned about this. What it means, however, is that any wild animal in the area will die now over the course of the next few days due to the toxic fallout. The toxic fallout, that's what I mean. So I'm getting rid of all these predators, which I was kind of worried about. Oh, you didn't see that, but in the last, during the winter, I fought off all the bugs. There were like 2 or 3 mega spiders that kept harassing me. They were really annoying, and they all died. I shot some of them. The smaller bugs, they just froze to death. They were somewhere over here, but I think my guys already carried them off. Yeah, they are here, or probably turned into meat. I don't think that I have set my builds to contain insect meat. Human meat, yeah, because people don't like it. I think it makes them unhappy to eat insect meat because it's just disgusting. So we have the throw here. I told you that I don't know the word for the little thingy, the area. The basin that you put animal food inside, but this sounds very close to the German word, so I'm using this, the throw. And in the throw, there's currently only kibble allowed, but I'm thinking about raw food, meat, and putting insect meat in here as well as any human meat, if we ever get any. Because the animals don't mind to eat humans or insects. They don't care about that. This is not just as complex. Now, of course, I need my animals to stay inside, especially Marifalo. I don't want her to miscarry. Oh, you're attending the party. I was wondering. They are just walking around really slowly, not doing anything, and still none of them has the idol icon. But yeah, they were just attending the birthday party of Nevin. Nevin has turned 19. Oh boy, you're such a youngster. I kind of forgot. So he only has one part of a backstory because he's so young. Nevin used to be a wreckage explorer. 2 generations before Nevin was born, an apocalyptic war dragged his home planet into anarchy. Nevin was tasked with watching his tribe's herds, but often shirked his duties to go exploring the crashed warships scattered around the planet. That's a really cool backstory, mate. That's a bit like Rey from the new Star Wars movies. So that's why he gets animals and intellectual plus 3, and the intellectual plus 3 is why he's doing all the researching right now. He's not handling the animals, I think. I think that's Greenbear's job. Mostly because Greenbear is kind of useless in all other senses. Okay. You're rearming them. That's nice. Okay. Good. Very, very good. Our Lighthand. Could you grab some more of these for me? Now, what I'm not too happy about is that I set the Stonecutter's table, this granite blocks task, to drop on the floor. Which is nice, really, but they're always dropping it behind them, which is in the middle of this stockpile zone that I set to specifically only store granite chunks. So of course one of the spaces is already blocked. Kind of annoying. So I need to do this. Wait, is this a stockpile zone or dumping stockpile zone? Do I see it somehow? I don't know. Let's see. I guess it's a stockpile zone. And let's delete the upper area like this. Okay. And we have a local timber wolf going mad. Possibly because of the poisoning. Let's look at his health. This this female timber wolf was also pregnant, and we can see the toxic buildup already initially doing its bad effects on this wolf's body. So, as I said, all of these wild animals will die. Her moving is already weakened. I guess, yeah, because of the pregnancy, not because of the toxic buildup. Right, but I'm guessing she's just staying over here, so no threat to me. She will eventually fall asleep and become unmaddened again. Yeah, this is closed up. Okay. Oh man, so many bloody timber wolves. It's really a good thing that they're all going to die. Where's the mad one? Yeah, it was her. She's already asleep. Taking this raccoon. Oh, components! 8 components, and someone left them out to rot. Green bear. No, Lighthand. Yes, this is more important. Hold these components, they're almost gone. Someone else can get the bloody raccoon. You are hunting a squirrel, that's fair enough. But you see, there isn't really many prey animals left. So this would have become kind of tiresome to hunt down all of these timber wolves. It's like a half a dozen at least. That's also the reason why I'm not hunting for these rats, for example. I will leave them. Bloody hell! That did not work at all. Okay, again, she is a wimp. So she will go down really quickly because of her pain shock threshold being at minus 65%. That is a lot. That is a lot. So whenever you get attacked by a wild animal, but also by any enemy at all in melee combat, your character automatically switches to melee combat as well, which makes no sense. If we took a look at this bolt action rifle that she's carrying at the stats, her accuracy at touch is 71%, which is great. So she is doing 18 points of damage, right? If she's shooting, but if she's only hitting the enemy in melee combat, she's only doing 5.05 damage. That is quite the difference. That's not even a third of the original damage. Okay, so make sure that whenever this happens, you draft the colonists and then set them to fire at the enemy. Lot more damage, really, I assure you. But of course, I don't really expect her to do this. Eric is the only other one with a proper weapon, so I'm needing him to come down here and help out. Yep, she's dead. I'm losing Lighthand. Come on. Come on, Eric. Hurry up. Oh, bloody hell. I'm losing Lighthand. I'm losing the only girl in my colony. Come on, Eric, move! What is going on? A pack of men-hunting pigs have entered the area. They will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They can't pass doors, so if you stay behind walls, you should be safe. Now, we had this message before with the timber wolves, and also I had rats, I think, during the winter. So, yeah. They might die to the toxic fallout. They might die to all the timber wolves being really hungry, apparently. But right now, my concern are not these pigs coming from the south, but instead that Eric is moving way too slow, and that Lighthand might die. Yep, Lighthand is dead. Okay. First one. First character to die. I'm very sorry, Lighthand. I'm very sorry. I think it was Garotha who submitted this name. One of the few names actually submitted for colonists. It was a moving backstory that you told me, but I could not protect her. I could not protect Lighthand. So everyone. I'm just grabbing the rifle here. And then I need everyone to stay inside. Another thing that... Oh, sorry, this is really bumming me out. This is... Not only the only girl, I mean, this is now kind of a sausage colony. But the other thing is that Lighthand... I remember in my first colony, she was so invaluable. And I really, really liked her. Even though this second character of Lighthand, the second incarnation, wasn't quite as overpowered, but still, she was one of our two only shooters. She was apparently our social guy. Is anyone else capable of social? Yes, Big Mac can do that, and I think Fallon as well. She was a doctor, okay, I think Fallon is a doctor. And who else? Do we have a second doctor? Nevin, maybe? No. Eric? Eric is also a doctor. Okay, we don't need another doctor. She was doing crafting. We have some passion for crafting, but not the same skill. Yeah. So that's gonna take some time. But mostly it was for the shooting. I mean, there is going to be firefights along the way, so I'm really gonna miss her. Rest in peace, Lada Lighthand Haynes. You were a medical assistant. You were born during a catastrophic war in which both sides used napalm extensively. You grew up helping your parents in an infirmary, treating the cascade of horrific burns from the battlefields. You were left with a lifelong fear of fire, and that is why you refused to fight fires, even here in the RimWorld. Then, as an adult, you were on your homeworld, where you worked as a moderately successful inventor. You developed several minor technologies, which is why you were so skillful at crafting, and you were also kind of an intellectual. Kind of. But being a wimp caused you to die very early at the age of 38. You will be missed. Well, got a new empty bed now. What? Oh, right. Eric's not supposed to stay inside. There we go. Okay, enough, Eric. Why is the door open? Why did you leave this door open? I don't understand. Okay, keep firing at this pig. And now cross this door in order to close it. Oh, there we go. Sometimes these weird bugs happen when a door just stays open simply because I drafted him while he was inside or something like that. Don't understand it completely, but yeah. So this door will now be attacked by some of the pigs, but since it's a stone door, it has 390 health points, hit points, so to speak. instead of a flimsy wooden door which only has 100. So even these silly pigs could bash through that. See, they have already retracted more than 150 hit points. So if this was a wooden door, they'd be inside my base now. Thankfully it's not.